Great Falls police are investigating a suspicious death on the city's south side. This afternoon, there was a large police presence in the area of 13th Avenue South and 4th Street South. Just after 3:30, police advised that community members could expect the increased law enforcement presence for a while. At this point, there's no word on the identity of the person nor whether there is any criminal activity surrounding the death. We, of course, will continue to follow this story and update you online and on air. On Wednesday night, a Great Falls group held a panel to discuss if public education is under threat in Montana. Great Falls Rising works to empower individuals and connect communities for a sustainable future. MTN's Tommy Lynch was at the meeting.
Great Falls Rising begged the question, is public education under threat here in Montana?
It's a way to elevate hope and get some action.
Jerry Jennings founded Great Falls Rising in 2016.
I said, we can't lose hope, we have to work at it. So I got this group together and I had a fantastic, I had almost no one say no to me to get it going.
The group works to empower individuals and connect communities for a sustainable future.
We look to see what is really needed. And right now, with the legislature going, we need to talk about education and how we make our communities better because we educate our children.
The panel consisted of 4 people: Jamie Marshall, the chair of Key, Bill Bronson, a Great Falls Public Schools trustee, Nicole Piper, the superintendent for the Power School District, and Brian Patrick, the Great Falls Public Schools financial officer.
Any type of funding for a public service is always going to be hot button. It's always going to be controversial because it involves asking our citizens as taxpayers to contribute some of their resources toward it.
Bill Brunson stressed that public education should be seen as a bipartisan issue.
We're ultimately talking about providing opportunities for our young people to achieve their full potential.
The panel said that public schools thrive when they work together with the community. Seeing the reach this event had, Brunson feels cautiously optimistic.
These are folks that will go out there and will support what we do.
With more and more students struggling with mental health, more resources are needed to support kids in the classroom.
It looks different than it did a number of years ago. It is something that I know the legislature is trying to address. There is not a one-size-fits-all solution to individuals, particularly when we overlay mental health challenges.
They also discussed how to get more people involved in their movement, using social media to connect with a younger audience.
That's how they will relate. That's how they will find out. And if we provide that opportunity through social media as the best example to do that, I think we'll start to get more of that attention.
Public schooling is not perfect, and although its future is uncertain, the people here are willing to fight for it. In Great Falls, I'm Tommy Lynch, MTN News.
As Tommy mentioned, recent data indicates that mental health challenges among Montana students are increasing. According to the OPI's 2023 Youth Risk Behavior Survey, 43% of high school students reported experiencing persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness for 2 or more weeks in a row. That's an increase from previous years. 54% of female students and 32% of male students reported these feelings. During his State of the State address, Governor Greg Gianforte said, along with beef and grain, sadly, kids and grandkids are one of the state's biggest exports. He said, we're reversing that trend by improving educational opportunities and creating an environment where job creators and innovators can thrive, set up shop, grow, and create good-paying jobs right here in Montana.